Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes of Authenticity with Preetha. And as you remember, in the month of March, we are talking about mindsets. Today, let's look at something that is casually called flipping the script. What that means in terms of mindsets is what can you tell yourself different in a given situation to make yourself move a step closer to your best self, to a more accomplished self. Okay, let me explain that with a quick example. My daughter loves theater. She loves art. She loves to perform. But, of course, there is anxiety related to it, a little bit of trepidation, regular jitters, etc. Each time that happens, she somehow manages through it and then goes and performs and does a great job, which is why she is fine performing the next time. Now, one of the things, unfortunately, that happens with her is she has what is called a reactive airway, where because of either allergies or some other triggers in the environment or a small infection or even the change of seasons, it triggers a lot of coughing. Obviously, if you are on stage, if you're singing, performing, acting, whatever, if you're coughing, that is not the best situation to be in. So she has associated her ability to perform is often hindered by this appearance of the cough. Now, it is a very sad truth that it does happen together. So the coincidence is sometimes pretty unfortunate. Lately, I noticed she has been flipping the script on this because she will say something on the lines of, "Mom, I'm glad this happened because, I know it will, but it happened the week before I was going to perform." Or, "I am happy I don't have too many speaking parts because I think that would throw me off more. I'm happy to sing," flipping the script again. Or she says something like, "I don't have the entire song. I have a part which is solo, and then there is somebody else. If I have the entire song, then that would be much harder on my voice." Now, she's 13. Her horizons and her dimension of looking at this is limited to her situation, which is true for all of us. We look at things from our perspective in our situation. What can we do to flip the script? If you visit my website, at least it was, till about yesterday or maybe a couple of days ago, where I mentioned on the first page that I work with clients between 30 and 50 years of age. Now, recently I did some information sessions with some very accomplished women, introducing them to what I do, my workshops, etc. And one of the feedback that I got was, "Preetha, why have you restricted yourself to 30 to 50? My response was, if you market to everyone, you'd market to no one. And they came back saying, "But if you did that, you are also telling yourself that if somebody was 29 or 55 or 60, they shouldn't come to you." So that got me thinking. So here I was coming from a mindset of marketing, the technicalities of it, the textbook knowledge of it. And then there was this mindset that was more practical coming from the user standpoint. Where was I going to flip the script? And so I did. I went to my website and I removed the age, but I did make it specific in terms of what exactly do I do. So enabling individuals find their authentic selves one conversation at a time. So we can all flip the script in various ways. We can all do things which is a small change where we can reword a mindset in our heads, reword it for our perceptions, for our realities, and make ourselves come one step closer to who we aspire to be. Until next time, this is Preetha. I'll see you.